Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Friday morning. It's Stephen Whiteside here from the uptrend.com. In the pre-market this morning, stock index futures are currently above fair value. So far, it looks like the market wants to do a little buying at the open. At the same time, we've got non-farm payroll numbers coming out at 8:30 this morning that could certainly help change the direction of the market. Well, Thursday turned out to be all about Tesla, which closed the day down over $47. It came into yesterday already on a sell signal, so congratulations to anyone who took that sell signal. Now, in the pre-market on Friday morning, we do have Tesla and the rest of the Magnificent Seven ETF stocks trading higher this morning. So yesterday's big sell-off in Tesla actually caused the Magnificent Seven ETF to generate a sell signal. Now, all those stocks are trading higher in the pre-market this morning, so I would not take this sell signal. I would sit on my hands and wait for the next close below the lower channel line before exiting the remainder of my Magnificent Seven ETF position. Now, while Tesla was going down yesterday, so was Bitcoin. Bitcoin, just like Tesla, is trading higher on Friday morning, so it's certainly not going to be enough to change the direction of Tesla, but it is going to erase some of yesterday's losses. Now, I ran off some weekly charts this morning just to see how the week is progressing. Of course, these numbers are based on Thursday's close. So far, we've got the TSX up over 0.5% and making new all-time highs this week. The S&P 500 so far is up just under 0.5%. The NASDAQ 100 is up nearly 1%. That has a lot to do with semiconductors, certainly nothing to do with Tesla. So the NASDAQ 100 would be doing even better if Tesla was basically unchanged on the week or even trading higher. So there's semiconductors up over 5% for the week. Then looking at the Russell 2000, it's up 1.5% on the week. And certainly you can see the huge difference between the rest of the market and the NASDAQ and the S&P 500. Looking at the price of crude oil, it was up over $2.50 this week, still on a weekly sell signal, no change there. Gold up nearly $60 on the week, still on a weekly buy signal, no change there. The US dollar index is down on the week so far, the Canadian dollar making a new high for this move. And then bonds traded higher this week. Bond yields are down. That is supportive for higher stock prices. So no big red flags or warning signals from the bond market this week. Next up, let's take a look at the daily charts for the VIX, and we're still looking for some indication that the market wants to move higher here or lower, and we're looking for a move of that blue line. If it starts thrusting higher, that would be bearish for stocks. If it can start thrusting lower, that would be bullish for stocks. And so we're really not seeing anything from the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, or the Russell 2000 VIX at the moment. Looking at the major index ETFs, we still have the Dow Diamonds trading in the range. S&P 500 still stuck to our price target, and we're trying to get to $600 there. The equal-weighted S&P 500, nothing going on there. The NASDAQ 100 hit our next price target yesterday, so cha-ching, congratulations, you got to lock in some profits there. No change in trend for the equal-weighted NASDAQ 100 or the next generation NASDAQ 100. We have a price target there of 31.25. We closed at 31.22 yesterday. Then looking at the Russell 2000, just treading water here, trying to get to 212.50. Semiconductors made new highs yesterday, but at the end of the day, they pulled back. And so we're looking to see if we can take out yesterday's high. That would certainly be an indication that we want to head up to the next price target. Let's finish off with a quick look at the Magnificent Nine, and we still have Apple trading in the channel here. So a close above yesterday's high would give us a buy signal. No change in trend for Amazon. Looking to see if we can take out the May highs. Then looking at Broadcom. Broadcom had an inside day yesterday, so making new all-time highs up here. Then Alphabet. Alphabet traded up to the upper channel line yesterday, but did not close above it. So certainly there's the chance of a new buy signal for Alphabet on Friday. Then looking at Meta. Meta made a new high and pulled back, so no change in trend there. We did not close below the previous day's low, so not overly concerned. There's a new high for Microsoft on Thursday. And then we had a new high for NVIDIA, but we did pull back by the end of the day, but certainly no change in trend for NVIDIA. And then looking at Shopify just treading water here on both sides of the border. And then, of course, Tesla down sharply yesterday. It's up in the pre-market this morning, $12 last time I checked. So that's certainly not going to change Tesla's direction, but there are some bargain hunters showing up in the pre-market on Friday morning. Okay, folks, that is all for today's presentation. Have a great day. Next time you'll hear my voice, if you remember, is on Sunday. Otherwise, next time you and I will meet is Monday morning. And at that time, we'll take a look at the most actively traded stocks from Friday's trading action.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theuptrend.com.